December 17th, 2022. I'm out here with my one of my other rods. It's an Acehawk CU double. It actually comes with two tips, so if you want to get into BFS, this is probably the rod. If you can't, oh, my knot's not gonna work. Maybe. The rods, you can get it on AliExpress. The rod's, this is it right here. It's an Acehawk CU double. It comes with two tips, an ultra light tip, and the lure rating is 0.5 gram to 4 grams with the light tip. I don't know if you can see that. Or with the light tip, I'm sorry, the ultra light tip, 0.5 gram to 4 grams. The light tip, 2 to 6 grams. The two-piece rod, actually not a bad little rod. You can get it for 40 bucks. I got paired up with my Aldebaran BFS HG 2022 4-pound Sunline Sniper. Might do a review with it with my Dark Wolf Ultra on there. But not a bad little rod to get started with. I mean, give this a shot. We'll show you how it performs. I don't know if you can see how choppy it is out here. These are not ideal conditions. See how that on the water? There's no activity on the edges here, but I like trying to figure these fish out under not the best conditions. We're gonna keep at it. Oh yeah, I caught that one. I switched over to a swimmer because that spinnerbait, this other lure I can present lower in the water column. It's a nicer fish. Oh yeah. A largemouth or smallmouth? I don't want to lose them. Break the pole either. It's a smallmouth. Just gotta wear them down a little bit. Number 500. Well, I completed my personal challenge for the year. Still gotta get them out of the water for him to count. Alright, buddy, I'm coming after you. It popped right out. Number 500. Not a bad smallie. He's got something going on up here. He got wounded. Nice fish. Number 500. He did it. Let's get him back in the water. See him? There he goes. This water is dirty. I don't know if you can see that. So again, I switched over to that 2.5 gram swim bait, that inline spinner. I just wasn't covering that water column properly. So I hit my goal for the year. My goal is to try to get 500 fish. So if you can see out there, there's weight. I mean, I cast this out, the wind takes it. I mean, I'm only casting 2.5 grams, so the conditions are not ideal, but I fished my way back up to my car. As you can see out here, I don't know if you can see the waves out there. It's tough. Nonetheless, we hit our goal for 500. bridge. It's nice. See all those waves? It's windy. That breeze feels nice. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun's not at, it's probably at the 2 o'clock position, so I got some shade. We're gonna call it a day. Another one. 501. This time we're just going to keep track and see how many fish we can get for the year. We took it in deep. We're 501. Get them back in the water. For anyone who wants to know fish BFS, the biggest thing is learning how to cast with it. Most of it's just kind of a flick of the wrist. You have to do that. It's not. I actually practice using paper clips. I mark them off. I put masking tape on them. I put 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram. And use mono because you will get backlashes until you learn how to cast because you're not swinging like a bat. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a flick of the wrist. Right reel to keep up with the current, but it's a little bit of a learning curve. And the other thing I recommend, I used to use right-handed bait casters. If the left hand allows you to actually engage the reel as it hits the water, because sometimes as the lure hits the water, you'll, if you fish, you've noticed that sometimes you'll get a bite as soon as it hits the water and you can engage the reel real quick. So I went to a left-handed, which actually you don't have to transfer hands, but .502. Look at the color on this guy. Look at his face. Something was trying to munch on it. You can see the bite marks right up here. Somebody took a swipe at him. We got lucky. Get him back in the water. Oh yeah, got another one on the tree. That tree's lucky. That's why I got number 500. This one's not barely hooked. I'm gonna try to get him. Man, I want to break my rod, but there he goes. 503. Come on, buddy, please. No, he was hooked pretty good. 503. How about that tree? That little bend, that irregularity. How are you hooked, my friend? He was in there, dude. Got it. Number 503. Nice specimen. Let's get him back in the water. 503. This little area right here produces fish food. That little might create like a little whirlpool or something right in that area right there. 503.